A Sunday special tonight is about the family of a 23-year-old man, Femi Adesina, who's asking the Nigeria police to release his body for burial after his death in Osun State Police Command custody on April the 15th, 2022. TVC News senior correspondent Ivy Kanu tells us more.
It's been 9 months of pure agony and confusion for the family of 23-year-old Femi Adesina. Femi is reported to have died in police custody in Osogbo, Osun State. A family member, Omolola Awoyele, narrates how her brother went to watch football match and never came back alive.
It was late. He could not go home, so he decided to spend the night with around 4:30. My brother saw torchlights around their compound, so he woke his friends up that it's like there's someone in the compound. All of them woke up and they started running. Police, 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 police.
Was any effort made to bail him after his arrest?
They said they will collect 3 million each for each person. So there was one guy, his name is Oloyodo, Samuel. When they got to the police station, we started looking for money to bail them and all that. We paid 1 point. So that same Oloyodo still came to the family house and said that they don't want to see any family member. That if any family member should come, that they will arrest them. So they were all scared to go there. Nobody went there. They were only giving him money. So the total money they give, the first time he collected 500,000 with 20,000 naira for 4. The second time he collected 500,000 with 20,000 naira for 4. Then he collected 700,000 again and 20,000 naira for 4. That's 1.7 million. We don't know, maybe the money got to the police.
She said what is even more shocking was the press statement released by the command on her brother, his friends, and the alleged offense said to have been committed by them.
There was a story they wrote online that they saw 3 guys with human hearts in OAU. The story they now wrote for my brothers too was that they saw 3 guys with human hearts, and the story they wrote before has been long, which my brother's case happened April. So the 2 stories is the same story but different name and the same age. Till now they can't provide the human hearts because I asked them. I saw all the things they kept in their fronts. I was taking pictures of them, and those things belong to the police, not my brothers.
We sought to know if the family have any information on how 23-year-old Femi died in custody.
So when those guys came back to Ile-Ife, I went to visit them. I asked them that what happened. They told me that they took my brother out of the cell 13th of April. They did not bring him back. Where did they take him to? He said that if they should ask the policemen, they will be beating them. So it was the 3rd day, that's on Friday evening, that one of the policemen now told, that the 3rd guy is dead. How? We were 3. You took him out of the cell for like 2 days, and you are now coming today to tell us that he's there. Where did you take him to? Then after they took him to hospital. See, today they did not give us doctor's report or hospital, anything from the hospital.
According to her, after much pleading by the family, representatives were eventually allowed to see his body a week after.
They didn't allow us seeing him. The first day we went there, their boss said that there is no need, that that there is no need, that even if we see him, he will not wake up, because they want the scars they've given him to heal. They now referred us back to Ile-Ife area command. We went there, they gave us a policeman. They took us to Ashubiaro, a one mortuary in Osogbo. My brother wasn't there. We spent like 3 hours that where is my brother's corpse? Which mortuary? We've gotten to the mortuary. We are seeing people carrying corpse up and down. Where is my brother? They now say we should hold on, that my brother is not there. Why did you bring us here if my brother wasn't here? So I was now angry. My brother said that we should leave them and go. We left. Later, like 3 days later, we went back to them with police again. That was when they took us to the real mortuary that my brother was. So I saw him, I took his picture. The guy wanted to fire. What's that? Gideon, what was his name? Wanted to, like, why would I be taking pictures of his car. He's my brother, I have the right. I don't know what really happened to his chest. Maybe they hit him something, I don't know, but yeah, went inside as if they hit him something.
Now, having spoken with Lola, who is Femi Adeshino's first cousins, I think it's only proper for us to reach out to Osogbo Police Command and find out what transpired between the 7th when he was arrested and 15th when he died.
The offense was that on that fateful day, the police were doing their surveillance work, like stop and search, and they were seen carrying some things in the polythene bag, and they were apprehended, they were accosted, and while searching what they were holding, they saw a hat, an object that looked like hat, fresh one. It looked like hat, like human hat. So they were taken to the police station at Obelawo, where they were being interrogated. They first denied that it was a hat of an animal that they killed, something like that. But upon investigation, clinical medical investigation, it was confirmed that the heart was a human heart. And while we were trying to, ask from them whose heart it was, and how they came about the heart, the said heart, they confessed that it was a friend that they killed that has the heart. I will tell you that we even have the recordings of their interviews, the investigation, complaining of stomachache or something like that. And immediately was taken to the hospital, police hospital. We took him there and he was treated. He was okay. He came back they brought him back to the police custody to continue the investigation. Later, he developed the same symptom. He was showing the same symptom, and that was why the police now called his family. They did not come, but they took him again to the same hospital, where he later gave up. Could you believe? Let me tell you that there was one police officer that collected that heart from them initially. The man that collected the evidence, I mean that young man named is a constable, Aremu Raphael, died mysteriously too. Before he died, he was showing the same symptom of sickness, but unfortunately he died too. I mean that police constable. We took the corpse to the state government hospital, that is Osun teaching university teaching hospital, where we called the pathologist to conduct the autopsy. Why they wanted to begin, why they were about to begin the process, one of the family members, like I had, wanted to be videoing, recording the process of the autopsy, and the pathologist refused. Pathologist said it is against the ethics of their job, that no one is will be allowed to make the recordings. I think that was what infuriated the family members, and they went away. Since that time, they did not come, and the pathologist made it clear to them that if they cannot be there to watch it without recordings, he will not continue with the process.
While these accusations and counter-accusations continue, his family is asking that the Inspector General of Police intervenes and ordered the release of his body for burial. Ivy Kano, TVC News, Lagos.